So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of Europe Universalis, of course with the Anbennar fantasy mod. Last time we played as the Myanmar August and had a lot of fun. I can only say that again. But we're starting a new playthrough and the straw poll is telling us that we're gonna start as, or we're not gonna start as Beggaston, but we're gonna play as the Shining Circle that turns into Beggaston. So let's jump into the game and see what's going on. So, but before we jump into the game straight away, we of course are gonna have to go through all of the different nations that are gonna be for the next playthrough, because in the description there will be a straw poll where you can vote for the next playthrough. These nations will be Viagok. I mean, there's not much to say about Gnollish slavers. They are gnolls and they do slavery. So we'll leave it at that as information. There is Grafanor, which do a combined region court and Bulvari Surreal faith, as far as I can recall. There is also, of course, Fangoya, which is basically a version of the Sunrise Empire, only led by humans and focused around the township. Wait, I clicked on the wrong nation. These three nations, they can form Fangoya. But yeah, these form into Fangoya and basically do a certain version of the Sunrise Empire, but only more focused around here and human. The two new nations that are gonna be available are down here. Finally, something in Zahal. Well, technically, Viagok is whatever. Iskamuse. They are about attacking reptilians around them. That's the only thing that I've gathered. I didn't look at the mission tree at all. So there's a choice. And the last one is gonna be a part of the Lake Federation. I'm tending towards Sunichala, which can be formed by the Mesopotamic guys if they break out of the Federation or something like that. I would need to look into this, but basically there's a bunch of stuff like you can form the horse guys or these guys or the Lake Federation itself and then go for Constitution. But I will play as the Sunichala, which form an empire, a monarchy. Completely go away from what they are currently. But yeah, those are the 5 nations to choose from: Viagok, Fangoya, Iskamuse, Sunichala, and what did I say? Oh yeah, Grafanor. The straw poll is in the description, but for now we will play as the Shining Circle. But for that we need to start as someone else, as Damescrown. So this is gonna take a while, as always. I do play these adventurer spawns from the beginning. And I don't like to completely just sit around and wait. I will play a little bit of Damescrown. Sadly enough, Damescrown does not have an idea group, but they surely will have a bunch of money. We have, I think, read through this stuff plenty of times now. So we don't need to read through that again. We of course have everything active. The Lilac Wars. So, Damescrown itself is probably one of the more pleasant ways to start, because Damescrown itself is big, and we are, well, we're rich, basically. But yeah, we do have a special government. We have the Groundsman Republic. It's a plutocratic league of several cities, most prominently the city of Damescrown itself. The politics of these republics are dominated by the wealthy and influential Kalasani Trade Company, also known as the CLSTC, and Kalasani leaders often have the influence to extend them lengths indefinitely. So we have a bunch of merchant stuff, like the classic merchant league, but we do have like 2 different versions of our of succession. When the republics are in power, we will get a new ruler elected when their term is up, but no ruler can hold longer than 1 term at a time. And when the Kalasani Trade Company is in charge, our current ruler will rule until he's dead. We get a merchant and some absolutism, and then we have basically these guys being in power: the Trade Company or the Republicans. The Republicans probably giving the better bonus, but I guess when you guys are in charge, you keep the guys active. We have humans. There's not much to say about humans, as always. We do already have a Trade Company formed, or a Trade League formed, with our neighbors and Manipur all the way down here. Let's pick some rivals. And I feel like, as always, Neighbors are fantastic rivals, aren't they? Abadan and Darewing, I think, is a fantastic choice. Lovely. As we are in Damescrown, of course it probably is the healthiest if we worship Ada. But I feel like I'm gonna go with Castellos. Free admin. I'm gonna do some stuff here, of course. Seize land. No questions asked. We are actually gonna focus on this here. For money reasons. We don't care about religious culture, we care about religious diplomats and development of temples. The rest doesn't matter. Lovely. Nobility, we are gonna give you some stuff. Right of council, primacy of the crown over the council. But that's about it. The merchants should be ridiculously powerful anyway, but we'll give them some more love. We're not gonna give them private trade fleets because it's gonna get a little bit too excessive. We are gonna do the generous quest rewards though. So. Now, we do make a shit ton of money. Well, I guess not that much money. But what I do want to do before we start is, well, first of all, right, you guys. We can have a few more dudes, let's have those. We can have 5, but we didn't have enough here. Let's protect trade. In the obvious places, BPEC. We do want to push all of the trade towards us, of course. There is, of course, the circling stuff, but we do have our merchants in these places. Everyone pushing towards Damescrown. Alright, let's let the game run. No, wait, we're not doing that. Right. There was something else that I wanted to do. It's not here, right? Is it here? Oh yeah, invite to Trade League. I really don't care. Come on in. Let's be big. And Gibber doesn't want us because of the size, but Verdine wants us. Now, I do wonder... Are these guys considered allies? Or no, none of you are allies or subjects. That's a bit shit. Oh well. We can do something else though. Because we can still make allies, of course. And I feel like a certain someone would be a decent ally. We do have 3 slots available. Because we are, with the Trade League. So let's pick someone else strong. Sucamba, I mean Laurent is not a choice, Garbutt is not a choice. I mean we're gonna pick someone that is strong around here. Sucamba shall be it. Let's hope that we don't pick anyone who is constantly in conflict. BPEC, of course. Just because we are contesting on the same trade doesn't mean that we're gonna have to hate each other. So, alright, we get a decent amount of money, which means advisors across the board. The price of victory, sure. We're gonna get the stuff eventually. And we're also gonna immediately stop paying the army. We have no reason to pay the army. We do need a little bit more. Sure, Corin. What's up? Glad to have you around. 513, I mean, technically speaking, I do prefer this set of stats. But this is a land force limit guy. We can take the discipline guy. I'm immediately gonna pick Castellos again, of course. So while you guys are in charge, you rule for life, I think. Alright, we can also do royal marriages. I completely forgot about that part. But we have no benefit from that. Well, we do have also factions, right. And these ones are just the classic Trade Republic stuff. I guess we would like to push for... So, let's pick the last advisor. Free city, free trade. Trade efficiency. I mean, like I said, I don't want these guys necessarily in power, because these guys are cooler. Right? Yeah. We don't have really anything special at the moment. We do have a lot of... What the fuck, when did have that? Oh, the Trade League does that. I see. Someone might say that it's been a while since I've played the Trade League. Well, let's try to get Gibbard involved. Then improve the relation with these guys. And let the game run. And while we're at it, I think our spy network on Madanmas is healthy. So let's get this army full. I think that's reasonable. We don't have the greatest amount of manpower, of course, but having a chunky amount of army will help in a lot of ways. Furnaces of War. Alright. I think I've mainly gotten the veteran event of this constantly. Which is alright as well, but... it is a bit, hey. So, you guys just get your money back. We let the game run. Like I said, of course I'm gonna let the game run. Obviously. It's also improve relations with the Emperor for more taxes. Lovely. The capital needs to be pushed up. Oh, done because Expedition has joined the Trade League, sure. Why not? Give it. There we go. Because we have no diplomat and the game doesn't tell us that there's anything. Welcome, welcome. Otherwise you guys are all a little bit too frisky. We of course could take everything that is vaguely related to trade when it comes to these events. Let's also start getting ourselves a little bit of fire here, right? It is like, I wouldn't call Damescrown powerful in any way or shape, but they're definitely more powerful than the usual nations that I feel like playing. Already being able to do all of this stuff seems strange. Feels strange. Okay, we do have the claims here. Oh. Oh, wait, we have claims everywhere. I didn't even know that. Okay, oh. Clearly I don't know enough about this. Lovely. I mean, we could have better, but at least he has decent stats. Are you a fort? No, so we can't just run you down. I guess it makes... No, wait, Aran masses allied to too many people. Yeah, makes more sense that we jump on their wing. We don't have a Jerusalem, do we? No. I mean, I guess it would make sense to jump on you. But kill these guys first. There's more of them. We are not here to humiliate anybody. We're here to beat people up. This like, just the sheer number of dudes that we already have. Just feels so unfair. There, go away. So, let's do this as well. And we run into Aranmas. Quickly occupy all of their stuff here. 2, 3. There we go. You guys can deal with this afterwards. We just need to wait for this stuff. I mean, of course, we don't get any siege bonuses yet. This is always like the thing when you have to switch back from another campaign. Because all of your bonuses are now, of course, different. So you need to get used to these other new numbers. Alright, just siege them down. We'll cancel their alliances, humiliate them, and have a great time. These guys are just powerful. Abadan does not ally Garved yet, that's good. Alright, you guys are down, lovely, you come back home. I do not know much about Beggaston, but I mean, I assume that they are involved with Beggar. That is, I feel like, an obvious, but otherwise I don't really know anything going on about them. The problem is, like, you don't really have the opportunity to look at the mission trees, do you? Because you would need to play. Oh, wow, that's an early Dadana out. Or I guess not out, but definitely punched and weakened. This is not too damaging, right? No. Alright, we could definitely do with one of these. Yeah. So, Alanmas. We want to humiliate you. We want your money. And please stop being allied to these guys. The rest doesn't matter. I actually don't want them to do a bunch of new alliances. Because they could pick up someone unpleasant, basically. We don't have anything special here. We could go for ship trade power. Yeah, let's do that. Daving. Let me just quickly border Garved. Lovely. So, in there, done that. Stop paying the army. Let's let the game run again. We're still waiting for boats. I think troops are finished, right? Yes. Let's continue with the navy. Where you're at. You are important to us. So. Let me do this and then I think I'm happy for now. With everything that we have. We could, I mean, this is gonna be a large attack. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Adamadi. But to be honest, owning Adamadi wouldn't hurt either. It's a gold province. BPEC is claiming stuff. We just say... You know what? We're gonna go for this. BPEC is our ally. Big fan of BPEC. How long is this truce? 62. Alright. We are gonna... Yeah. Get the dwarves happy. We are gonna be very tolerant. I know that these guys, like, they have a mission tree in their bit bucket, I know that. And they are all about greed and... At some point summoning a demon, I think? Going that far because of greediness. Yeah, we're gonna get a loan real quick. Let's let the manpower get somewhere. Adventurers are gonna be happy. The Manchesters. We could actually improve relation with the Manchesters. That doesn't hurt. Just to get the opinion up here. And I guess in the meantime we do this. We're already like we're already on 20 minutes, I guess. Are we gonna have rebels? Probably not. We do have a lot of reductions. This should grow with us, right? Yeah, this grows everywhere. Ah, we don't need to death for the Renaissance. I'm really happy. Oh, you already have it. That means it's gonna spread even faster around here. Lovely. Let's get rid of this loan. Okay, they gain a core. Why not? It is actually bad. Let's get rid of that as well as possible. Government reform. We are gonna take the. I feel like these guys do not really have anything with the Republican tradition. We just take the goods produced. No. Let's actually do this. I would go for sortition as soon as we have the opportunity, because I love sortition, but I'm not sure how it interacts with these guys and stuff. So. Not losing more points. Yeah, this is spreading here everywhere. We are gonna actually, you know what? Come on, let's get some fun. Let's make some use of our territory. We can go to 25. I think we're not gonna go further than that though, in terms of army size. Oh, we have a bunch of particularists. How unfortunate. Like, we do have some numbers. Why do we... Wait, doesn't it work like that? I don't care about Damescrown. Sorry. No matter what you say. Now this should be a little bit higher, of course, now that we have done the reduction. But that's alright. Lovely and lovely. Let's take all of this stuff. Let's see. I mean, we're gonna have to be, of course, as always, very keen on getting the institutions in, so that we will have them when we jump over. And I need... Excuse me. Vex... Ibera? Okay, I guess I'll at least pay some attention. Do your own shit. That means I can't do that. That's not very cool, is it? This is not really doing much. Do we not have the magisterium? Yeah, it does even say that. It affects that. Okay, so Damescrown has it, and now it's gonna spread to these other provinces. Let's just stay there for a while. This is just not enough. I hate that. What are we gonna do about this? We're gonna keep this in, we're not gonna take that. Ah. We can deal with our own rebels, actually. Wow. Ibava is getting absolutely wrecked. Okay. I'm glad I could help. This is these rebels. Let me take a look at this. Sinatil. Orders of Uncards. Okay, none of these really work. Sinatil is just one province too big. I don't really care about this. Solve that shit yourself. Oh no. I mean, I guess I'm getting rid of all of my prestige. Screw you. Oh, you're 48? That's a bit much. This is coming around, the war's over, lovely. I mean, I guess we did just pay for our army, so we might as well. Wreck these guys. Let's pick... Everyone is so much weaker than we are. We could pick the Adamadi Temple and turn that into a rival. No, let's pick Vetesk. We do border them technically. I like to carve it though. Okay. Not touching that. Okay, we do need to recover slightly on these numbers. Any changes? No. But we are gonna be happily doing this. Yeah. Who cares? Let's wait for these guys to recover. We do, of course, right? Obviously. I'm alright with waiting longer for the this stuff. We do not have enough points anyway to take it, so we can't just wait for it to spread as well. Yeah, and it's spreading quite well from Damescrown. And I feel like a marketplace in Damescrown is just a no-brainer. It's 10 more years. Aristocrats protect the Republic. You bastards. Master Steer. I mean, this is just base EU4 stuff. That's 5,000 men. Half is already accepted, so I'm happily clicking this, as long as it doesn't reduce the number. Okay, you guys need to become happy anyway. Alright, I do have... I mean, we do have claims everywhere, but I'm still gonna... Oh no, we actually can do one more here. Seems reasonable. Okay, now that we are above 100, it does give us the bonus. Yeah, okay, it needed to be at least 100. Good. Why not? Stop paying the army. After all, we have an institution to take. 91, 63. Yeah, this should... I mean, we should be getting to this rather soon anyway. We do have these guys currently unhappy, so we're not gonna take anything in the meantime. Let's, do we have... No, we don't have enough. Yeah, let's not embrace it yet. Let's wait a little bit more until these guys have it. Oh, you took attrition there. Okay. Now it's down to 100. Can we get a little bit further? I mean, I guess it will take a while. So you know what? Let's embrace it. You guys are close. But with you guys happy, we should be close enough. We eclipsed Alanmas. Fantastic. So. We are now big. Not quite enough here yet. No changes here. Yeah, as long as this one is still a thing, we're not gonna touch that. I mean, you also have the trade league. I mean, you have a trade league. A dude. A single dude. Timoren. Only have one province. One province, okay. Glad to know that these guys would like to be part of the Cool Kids Club, but they can't quite yet. So let's push further on this stuff. Yep. Idea group. Now, does it even make sense to go for trade ideas with these guys right away? I mean, of course, they get a bunch of... they are mainly focused on trade, but... Plutocratic. Focus on military. I think we might even go for level 2 advisors. For all of that income. I mean, we do have a bunch of temples to build. Let's not forget that. We could pick the stuff ahead of time. There's reform progress, merchants, goods produced, development cost, manpower recovery speed, provincial trade power. I don't think anyone really picked Plutocratic anyway, so we are usually fairly open with that. Do we drill? Or do we just... I assume that we have someone joining. BPEC would join. Telge wouldn't join. That's actually fantastic. You guys don't join because you're the Emperor, obviously, and Sukamba is too far away. I mean, I would actually mainly take that to get Adamari in my into my empire. Okay, that seems reasonable. Let's play the video game. I'm not... Wait. This is also fort, right? Yeah. So we're gonna pick Arkapeva. So, and a large part of the number is gonna be already dead after this, so... this is the wrong place. Over here. Now Abaddon might gather the troops together, but they can also hide, so it's like, yeah, I'm not touching that for now. This is... Oh. Disease outbreak. Cool. Let's just see how well this goes. If not, we're gonna go for mercenaries. Did Persach get to you? Yes, Persach and Abaddon are actually sitting around here. Interesting. But it involves nobody else, right? Yeah, Persach themselves is... Okay, technically they are not even that large. Like all of them. This is amusing, to say the least. Damescrown really like it feels a little bit ridiculous that they're that big. But hey, yeah, as long as they do that, they do that. Let BPEC just eat all of their manpower. Wow, they actually nearly won that. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm just gonna run into this. So, got that. We could technically... no, I'm gonna repair real quick. Aramari Temple? At the moment, only one. That's enough for me. I'll take that. I mean, I know it's a trade thingy, obviously. But hey. So let's quickly run into this so that these guys don't think anything stupid. Go home. Oh, they're attacking my stuff. No, thanks. I can't kill these guys, can I? No. Well, then let's go back to... oh, you're actually retreating here. Fantastic. What do we have here? High income? Yeah, sure. Half cost guy here. We are... no, I think I'm actually gonna keep this guy. Oh. Lovely. This should free itself again. Lovely. We can take the better infantry. Man at arms. And now let's go in here and... why you... oh, there we go. This place. Oh, sure. Cool. Let's get a war goal. We can go to this as well. Oh, they do have some numbers here. Oh, God damn it. The classic. They just keep one barely around. Lovely. But I guess we're also gonna end the episode here anyway, so like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!